Magandang gabi. Pag-usapan natin sa ngayon ay bibigyan natin ng papugay ang isang judge na sigurado po ako na hindi korap, tapat sa serbisyo, simple. Lahat na lang ng kababaang loob makikita mo sa kanya. Siya po ay si Judge Carmela Rosario Kahig Paskin. Namatay po siya noong October 22, nito lang. Dahil po nakagkaroon ng banggaan ang motor na sinasakyan niya kung saan siya nakaangkas na minamaneho ng kanyang process server sa korte. Sa kasalubong na isa pang motor na minamaneho ng 19 anyos na lalaki. Kawawa. Siya po ay namatay. Nakaangkas siya, binabain na angkas. At nung magkabanggaan, tumilapon siya sa kalsada. At doon siya mismo namatay kung saan siya tumilapon. Ito siya. Ito si Judge Carmela Rosario Kahig Paskin. Yung naka-green, kasama yung police officer na bumisita sa kanyang korte. Nagkataon lang po, police officer, kung sino ka man, huwag ka sana magalit, nasama ka lang sa litrato na nakita ko. Ayan si Judge Paskin. Nung panahon na namatay siya, siya po ay 41 years old. Lumabas po sa kanyang datos, nakita ko, siya'y gumraduate ng Juris Doctor sa College of Law ng University of the Philippines, Diliman. Noong 2010 at kumuha kagad ng bar exam at nakapasa kagad. Pagkatapos niyan, ay napag-alaman ko na hindi siya nag-practice ng pagkaabogado, kundi pumasok agad sa serbisyo. At ang unang serbisyo o assignment na binigay sa kanya, siya po ay nagserbisyo bilang clerk of court po sa Regional Trial Court ng Barutac Viejo, ang bayan na pinagmulan ng mga pamilya ko na Kausing. Barutac Viejo, Iloilo. Matapos siya doon makapagserbisyo, nag-apply siya pagka-judge at siya'y nahirang na judge. Kahirang pa lang niya at siya'y na-assign doon sa kanyang lugar kung saan siyang sinilang. Sa Pahumangin, Cebu. Sa Cebu Province. Isa po siyang Cebuana at doon din siya pinanganak. Sayang ang babaeng ito. Biro mo Encarnacion, siya po ay sa tuwing papasok siya ng kanyang opisina na korte, ay nag-aangkas lang siya sa motor. Nakikiangkas. Kung sa ganong judge siya, ang sweldo niya, mahigit 100,000 yan. Pero bakit pa siya hindi siya bumili ng motor? May asawa siya, may anak siya. So, kayang-kaya niya kumuha ng kotse. Pero bakit hindi siya kumuha? Simple siya, hindi siya nahihiya na makiangkas kahit kanino. Nung araw na namatay po siya, ay nakaangkas siya noon sa kanyang process server sa korte. Ano ba yung process server? Yung process server po, yun po yung inuutosan ng korte na magbigay ng summons kung may kaso sa mga defendants kung may kumaso. At saka kung may utos ang korte doon din siya, nila ibibigay rin yan. So, ganon ang kanyang buhay araw-araw na ginagawa. Pumupunta sa korte na walang arte, walang kimi. Kita mo, hindi nga nagli-lipstick sa litratong ito. Kung may lipstick man yan, nipis, nagtitipid pa ng lipstick. Kapareho din siya ng isang abogado na nagretiro sa Philippine National Police na general, si General Barayuga. Na nung nag-retire sa pagka-PNP general, ay namasukan, nakuha siya, nag-apply siya bilang corporate secretary ng Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office. Sa panahon na si Royina Garma, Colonel Royina Garma, ang chairman at general manager ng PCSO. Ay, hindi chairman, general manager. At saka, siyempre, saka chief executive officer. So, ganun ang kanyang trabaho ni Barayuga. Araw-araw nagsasakay sa MRT para mag-report na sa trabaho. Walang pinag-iba sa, yung si Barayuga po ay pinatay, binaril, umamin pa yung pumatay. At kasabot dito, yung hepe ng National Capital Region Drug Enforcement Group. At ang pumatay ay umamin. yung taong kumuha ng killer ay umamin. Si Colonel Barayuga si General Barayuga, nung abogado siya noon, ay nasa 58, wala pa siyang 60. Kung hindi ako magkamali. Naging abogado siya ng PNP, hindi pa siya nagretiro. Pero hindi siya mas pinili niya hindi mag-retire sa PNP. Tinapos niya muna ang serbisyo ng PNP bago siya gumanap na bilang isang abogado. Pero hindi naman siya kagad ng practice, na private practice, ay nag-apply siya. Kaya katulad din siya nitong si Judge Carmela Rosario Kahig Paskin. Imagine, araw-araw, nakamotor. Ganon kasimple, nakakahiya man tingnan kasi umaangkas lang sa motor. Pero hindi niya inaalintana yung hiya na madadanas niya kung siya ay kantyawan. Nakaangkas siya noon, inaangkas na binabae nung mangyari ng nabunggo ng motorsiklo na sinasakyan naman ng 19 anyos na motorista. Nasising-sisi siya ngayon na dahil sa kanya namatay ang isang judge. Siya ay may sugat din. Kagaya rin ng driver ng motor na yon na process server na inangkasan ni Judge Paskin ay may sugat din siya. Pero ang mangyari nito, very, very young and promising ang babaeng ito. Sana magkaroon tayo ng isang honest na judge sa ating mga korte. Pero mukhang ganun ata. Kung sino yung parang sinasabi sa kanta, the good men die young. Yung mga mababait ay maagang namamatay. So, gandang gabi kay Crazy Brooks. Watching from Hong Kong. Kay Bixby. So young at 41 and still with a very promising future at the bench. Rest in peace, Judge Carmela. Sana po may makita pa kami na kagaya mo. Encarnacion. So, dahil sa kanyang natamo, sumulat po ang kanyang kaklase sa UP College of Law. At ating basahin ang tribute. Saan ba yun? Si Attorney Michael Ocampo. Yun yung kaklase niya. Ito, basahin natin yung sinulat ni Attorney Michael Ocampo. Ito. So, ilabas ko dito sa aking live video itong post ni Attorney Michael Ocampo. So, ito si Michael Ocampo. Si Judge, sinulat niya, si Judge Carmela Pasquin met an untimely death today. So, sinulat niya noong October 22. The motorcycle she was riding, which was driven by her court's process server, collided with another motorcycle, a young man, just 19, without a driver's license, was driving the other motorcycle. I grieve for the judge and her family. I am sorry too for the teen driver. I am sure he is burdened by his conscience. Judge Carms Kahig, as I know her when we were classmates at the University of the Philippines College of Law, and her staff were on the road that early morning to report for work at the Municipal Circuit Trial Court in Pinamungahan, Cebu. She died on her way to perform her duty. Some of the commenters on Facebook wondered why she did not have a car. Why no wheels, Judge? Someone asked insensitively. A GMA News report provided the answer. It was learned from Pinamungahan Police that the judge commutes from Toledo City, where she resides, or would share a ride with colleagues. Many people were surprised that a judge could live simply without the trappings of power. Perhaps it's because we live in a time when government officials shamelessly parade their multi-million peso luxury cars bought with stolen public money. Judge Carms stands in contrast to the many corrupt government officials in more ways than not having a luxury vehicle. If you looked at the posts of lawyers who appeared before her court, one would get a picture of a competent, diligent, incorruptible, and fair judge. She wore the robes with honor. Farewell, and thank you for your service, Judge. My condolences to her loved ones. So, yan po. So, ang comment naman ito ng ni Marilo Maryari, sabi, this is one person that our government mostly need, especially in what is happening in our country today. For severe corruption, and sometimes we have this big why. Let us pray and not stop hoping for our country to change. AJ Manabat, condolence to that. Binasa ko lang po mga comment. At basahin din natin at binigyan po siya ng parangal ng UP College of Law. Na isa sa kanilang pinagmamayabang na pwede mo may pagmamayabang na graduate ng UP College of Law. Ito, basahin natin yung tribute ng UP College of Law. In memoriam, Honorable Judge Carms Rosario Pasquin. The UP College of Law community joins in expressing our heartfelt sorrow over the passing of Honorable Carmila Rosario C. Pasquin, presiding judge of the Municipal Circuit Trial Court of Pinamungahan, Aluginsan, and member of the class of 2010. Judge Carms exemplified the highest ideals of the UP College of Law: commitment to public service, intellectual rigor, and leadership. After passing the bar in 2011, she relocated to Iloilo and engaged in private practice for several years before her appointment as clerk of court in 2019. She was appointed judge at the Municipal Circuit Trial Court of Pinamungahan, Aluginsan, Cebu Province in September 2024. 1 year pa lang pala siyang judge. Judge Carms passed away early in the morning of October 2025, following a collision involving the motorcycle she used as transportation to the court. Although she owned a car, she chose not to drive one, preferring instead to commute after becoming a judge because she believed that public servants should live modest lives, and that was an injustice to the taxpayer to do otherwise. She wanted to set an example for the public to see her living simply and with integrity. Judge Carms leaves behind a lasting legacy of integrity, passion, and kindness, one that will continue to inspire our students and faculty for years to come. She is survived by her husband and their 14-year-old daughter. I clap my hands. Judge, I salute. Ikaw po ang example ng dapat kung ano ang isang hindi lang judge, kung anong isang magiging public official. So with this, titingnan natin basahin natin yung post na pinost ng kanyang kapatid na si Immaculate Lorenzo. Yan si Judge. Yan si Judge, ha? Babasahin ko po yung pinost ng kanyang kapatid, si Immaculate Lorenzo. So, in loving memory of Judge Carmela Rosario Kahig Pasquin, with deepest sorrow, I am informing relatives, friends, and colleagues that my sister, Judge Carmela Rosario Kahig Pasquin, has passed on and joined our Creator after an accident on 22 October 2025. At this point, the entire family mourns on her untimely death, but take comfort with the thought she had a well-lived life and kept a good company. People whose lives she had touched can attest on the goodness of her heart and her dedication to public service. As a member of the judiciary, she had nothing in mind but the efficient and impartial administration of justice. As a wife, mother, and sister, she showed unconditional love for everyone. In her spare time, she enjoyed rearranging her desk and books. She loved the sound of pen on paper and the scent of parchment. Please join our family as we remember the meaningful life she lived. Her remains lies at St. Peter's Memorial Chapel, Imus, Cebu. May Imus din pala sa Cebu. Room 102, and will be there for the next 4 days, starting 6 p.m. tonight. Cremation will follow to allow her husband and daughter to finally bring her home to Iloilo. So she was already an Ilongga at that time. But she is a Cebuana. So ang asawa niya ay Ilonggo. Kaya nga siguro doon siya sa Barutak taga-Barutak siguro ang asawa niya. But then, maayong gabi, Mel and SJ. Miss Day. Good evening, Dr. Kausing. Pastor Rodi Rabi, magandang gabi po. He's a fallen judge. Yes, she is a fallen judge, but not as a hero. But as a hero, she is living. Her memory will shine. Ipipresent ko pa yung iba na patungkol sa kanya. Siguro makita nyo, siguro ito, ipakita ko lang siguro yung ano. Ito naman, ipakita ko muna yung pagsaludo sa kanya ng Integrated Bar of the Philippines. So ito naman ang sinabi ng Integrated Bar of the Philippines. '27th Board of Governors, no? Official statement on the passing of Judge Carmela Rosario Pasquin, October 23, 2025. The Integrated Bar of the Philippines mourns the passing of Judge Carmela Rosario Pasquin, presiding judge of the Municipal Trial Court in Cities, following a tragic road accident in Pinamungahan, Cebu. We extend our deepest sympathies to her family, colleagues, and the local judiciary. Her loss is felt not only by those she served, but by an entire profession that recognizes the quiet, daily sacrifices of those who uphold the rule of law far from the spotlight. Judge Paskin's untimely death reminds us that justice is often pursued on roads less protected. It calls attention to a growing and preventable public danger, the alarming frequency of road accidents that claim lives, including those who serve the very system that safeguards ours. We join the public in grieving, but we also urge reflection. Our traffic laws are not wanting, their implementation is. Legislation, when left on paper, cannot save lives. Enforcement must be as consistent as it is compassionate. We have long been a nation that reacts to tragedy instead of preventing it. Each loss, whether of a judge, a lawyer, a motorist, or a pedestrian, should move us closer to collective responsibility. The IBP calls on both national and local authorities to strengthen road safety measures, enforce existing traffic regulations with urgency and discipline, and ensure that public awareness translates into daily compliance. The safety of our citizens, including those who labor quietly for justice, deserves no less. May Judge Paskin's memory move us toward a more mindful and lawful culture of safety on our roads. The Integrated Bar of the Philippines reaffirms its commitment to uphold the rule of law not only in courts and classrooms, but in every street, every turn, and every life protected by it. So ano pa natin lang? So, ito po ang kanyang siguro ang tarpaulin na nakalagay doon sa kwarto kung saan siya sa St. Peter doon sa Cebu. So, ito siya. Sabi ni John Sanchez yesterday, Judge Carmela Rosario C. Paskin met an untimely death today. Hinahanap ko dito kung ano ang nakalagay kung kailan siya ililibing. So anyway, nandun pala yun sa kanyang to sinabi ng kanyang kapatid si Immaculate Lorenzo, lies at St. Peter's Memorial Chapel, Imo, Cebu, Rome 102. So she will be there 4 days starting October 23. So 23 plus 3, 26. So hanggang bukas doon siya. So linggo sa ililibing. Actually, I take notice also of the salute given by one of my favorite bloggers, si Shelo Magno, Professor Shelo Magno, also from UP. I am also looking for it and I want to post it. Sa tingin ko ano to estudyante ito ng partner ni Kwan, partner ni Shelo Magno. Sabi niya, ipapakita ko ha. I don't know her, sabi ni Shelo Magno, but I wish I have met her. Rest in peace, Judge. Magsilbi kang inspirasyon. Nabigyan mo ako ng pag-asa. Nakakalungkot po na sa kabila ng kalungkutan sa pagkawala ni George Carms ay magkaroon pa ring issue ng plagiarism. Ang unang ina-share ko ay dahil sa isang post na lumitaw sa aking feed. But it turned out na ang tribute kay Judge Carms ay original na sulat ni Attorney Michael Ocampo na classmate ni Judge Carms sa UP Law. Hindi po natin pwedeng itolerate ang intellectual dishonesty. Kaya pinupost ko ito sa original post na ito ni Attorney Mike at ang plagiarized post ni John Sanchez. Ganun ba? Hindi naman siguro intended yun. Basta importante lang na post at ang intention is to give tribute. Okay lang po. There's nobody who would be earning a dime or money from posting a message of condolences. So anyway, what is important is ito si Judge. So Mary Jane Andrade ang sino pang matalino. Sila pa yung nawawala. Hindi lang kung ba naman, no? Hindi lang matalino, tapat pa sa serbisyo. Honest. So Bel NSJ, good magandang gabi, engineer. So Miss Daisy, good evening, Dr. Engineer. Dr. Kausing, Pastor Rodi Rabi. So, Denvi Elacion, Chrissy Brooks, Bixby, So Young at 41, Encarnacion. So, magandang gabi po. Pakishare-share lang para marami naman makakaalam na may pag-asa pa pala ang ating bayan. Marami pa tayong kagaya kay Judge Carms. Judge Carms, may 2 hand salute for you. I'll pray for your soul. Don't worry.